Hello guys, Joshua here. Quick on the signing so far. I'll go in order of position. Kepa, solid backup. He's done nothing wrong so far. Mosquera, what can I say? In Saliba's absence, he's been absolutely fantastic. He seems like a fantastic player so far. Never watched him at Valencia, admittedly, but from what I've seen in an Arsenal shirt so far, he hasn't put a foot wrong. Hincapié signed in and around deadline day on loan. He hasn't put a foot wrong so far. He did have a slow start with his injury, but he's since come back. Started at left back against Slavia Prague. Started against Brighton. Came off the bench against the likes of Palace and I believe Burnley. I don't know why he didn't come on against Sunderland when Calafiori was lucky not to escape a booking, but yeah, AN Sports. He's done nothing wrong so far. Is the crux of it. Zubimendi, now I personally believe he's got off to a slow start. There are rumours that he has the flu going into the opening game of the season at Old Trafford. Yeah, he fucking played like it. He really played like it. Yeah, and at Anfield he concedes the free kick that Szoboszlai scores from. Pain in the arse that, mate. Likewise, he conceded the free kick against Sunderland in the last game before the international break. Although that wasn't his fault, it was a very clean challenge, and how he got a yellow card for that, I don't know. But listen, he seems to pick it off. He had a wonderful performance against Nottingham Forest, bagging 2 goals. And I feel he has really grown into the team. He has really grown. His influence is really starting to be apparent. Can't go wrong, can't go wrong. Norgard, I'm not convinced on this fella. Now listen, I'm sure he's a lovely guy. I know he was crying when he came to Colney and it means so much to him. At the end of the day, good luck to him. As long as you put the Arsenal shirt on, I'm going to support you 110%. But could we not have just kept Jorginho? Come on. Eze's a weird one. He showed moments of quality with the assist against Man City. He got the assist for Gyökeres against Brighton. No, against Nottingham Forest, my bad. Got an assist for Gyökeres again, I believe, against Atletico Madrid. Pops up with a goal against his former club, crucial winner in the end. Got his first goal against Port Vale as well. He should have scored at St James's Park as well. Almost forgot that. But he's had a lot of pedestrian performances. I wrote in my notes down there. He's had a lot of pedestrian performances now. Like Bilbao, for example. Terrible. Fulham didn't play too well. Sunderland was absolutely anonymous in my opinion. Listen, I know there's a common theme among the Crystal Palace fan base that he tends to step it up in the business end of the season. And listen, that's what this club needs, that's what this manager needs. Because you not start now, you know. But like I say, he's going to come good. He's going to come good. Would be wonderful if he scored against Spurs, you know, let it all work out and all that. But yeah, just moments of quality. We know what a quality player he is, but we need more consistent performances. Noni Madueke, right. When we first signed Noni Madueke, I would have given you a tenner to find every Arsenal fan that had something positive to say about the signing. Because I guarantee you I wouldn't have gone over £100 on that. But credit to him, he's been a lot better than expected. I think he would have contributed greatly if not for the injury that he got against Manchester City. Listen, he doesn't have any goals and assists for us so far, but his overall play, it's almost a breath of fresh air. Listen, Saka's a world-class player. I don't listen to anyone who suggests otherwise. But I do understand the robotic argument against him. That his IQ is so good, he doesn't need to take players on. And taking players on isn't a part of his game. With Madueke, almost from an entertainment perspective, he's more entertaining than Saka is. But obviously I'd rather Saka starting. But credit to Noni. Wasn't convinced by him, you know, another Chelsea scrub. But he hasn't done too bad so far. And when he comes back from injury, he'll contribute greatly, no doubt about that. Last one, Victor Gyökeres. Now, I am backing this fella until the very end. And if you listen to AN Sports regularly, link in the description, you'll know how much I back this guy. This fella dumped his girlfriend. His dad was in fits of tears. He went to war against not only his club, but the club president, just to force a remove to us. And you're telling me that you, as an Arsenal fan, don't back him? Out of here, man. Very, very harshly criticised. I remember Paul Scholes having a pop at him during the first international break, I think it was. I don't understand why, when there's the likes of Alexander Isak, who's a British record transfer fee. I know he's been injured and whatnot, but so is Gyökeres. And Isak's only goal has come in the Carabao Cup so far. Where's the same energy? I think he's got more goals than Benjamin Sesko so far. I think he might have more goals than João Pedro, or they're very similar in that aspect. And João Pedro has been very poor for large parts of his Chelsea career so far, particularly after the Club World Cup. don't want to mention that. But yeah, I'm backing this fella until the very end. One thing I will say, he needs to score away from home a lot more. Bit like Eze, he's had very poor performances, but he's also played very well, even in games where he hasn't scored. I think specifically St James's Park. Didn't score, but his overall performance was absolutely phenomenal. Yeah. Likewise, other games where he hasn't scored in but played quite well, I thought he played very well against Fulham. He played very well against Olympiacos. One thing I will say, he does need to score more away from home. He got that off against Burnley, and hopefully it continues. If that last minute Merino chance, I'm sorry to keep going back to Merino, but in the dying seconds of that Sunderland match, if that was Gyökeres on the end of that chance instead of Merino, I think we would have scored and we would have got a last minute winner. But listen, you have to cope with injuries. Anyways, thanks for watching. If you're new here, do consider subscribing. Do please leave a like, and if you want to comment anything with a good, bad, indifferent criticism, whatever, I don't mind. A way to grow the channel. Anyways, adios. See ya.